Well, thanks much. Let me put this in perspective a little bit. You know, we usually talk about nuclear weapons in very subjective terms and theoretical terms. There are 7 countries on the planet that have nuclear weapons, 7 admitted. This is a situation where, again, we don't talk about it much. They're strategic weapons, and everybody knows that that assured mutual destruction is what happens if somebody presses the button. So they really are talked about more theoretically than anything else. But in the last 10 days, we have seen a direct threat by a nuclear-powered country against the United States of America, and a threat to actually use nuclear weapons on us. We all heard, all of you heard, Putin say that if indeed we did anything to interfere in the Ukraine, that we would see death and destruction and the kind of harm here in the United States that this country has never seen before. He was talking about nuclear weapons, of course. That puts this in perspective. When a country has nuclear weapons, the stakes are entirely different. And obviously, you have to treat them differently. Each country has to take the threat of nuclear power seriously. And if unreasonable people are in possession of nuclear weapons, this is where you get. So, the magnitude of what we're talking about here, of having another country, another bad country, have nuclear weapons, is a colossal problem for the world. And particularly a colossal problem for its enemies, of which we are, of course, listed. Look, any dispute can be settled by 2 parties if there's 2 things present. You only need 2 things. Number 1, you need a common objective, and number 2, you need to have parties acting in good faith. You have neither with the Iranians. Their objective is to have a nuclear weapon. Our objective is, and the world's objective is, that they do not have a nuclear weapon. Now, they will do what they have to do to get there. Time means nothing to them. This is a population that's been around for thousands of years. 10 years, 15 years, 100 years doesn't mean anything to them, as long as they can get to their objective and have a nuclear weapon. And secondly, they need to be acting in good faith. Look, I don't speak Farsi. If I did, I doubt I could use the words good faith. I don't know that they exist because I have never seen good faith on the part of the Iranians. So what do we do about this? Well, the first thing we need to do about this is walk away from this. As Senator Cruz said, it is absolutely stunning that this deal is being negotiated by 2 of our worst enemies on the planet. You got the Iranians and you got the Russians. They won't even let the Americans in the room. Would any of you sign a deal or go into negotiations where they wouldn't let you in the room when they were negotiating? These 2 are negotiating the deal. Our people are out in the hall at the kids' table looking through a keyhole to see what's going on in there. This is not right. What should we do? We should walk. This doesn't need to be done right now, and particularly it doesn't need to be done when we have the problems going on that we have in the Ukraine. We should walk. Mr. President, you're the only one in America doing business with the Russians. Stop doing business with the Russians. Don't have them negotiating for us. Walk on this deal.